Ah-ha-ha! There it is, 64. We now have another stack of wheat. And if we take a look in here, we've got our 2 stacks. That did not take as long as I thought it would. It turns out, if you just stand here with a watering can, you can get your 128 wheat in just a video. Just about. I just had to look over and check the timestamp. Takes about 2 Hat Films videos. Well, howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? Cup here, and welcome back to our BeeHappy Let's Play adventure. I hope that you're all being happy today. I know I'm feeling like I'm in a pretty good mood. I've got all this stuff done. We can go ahead and turn in all of this wheat. Manual submit. We're going to get ourselves a Rocky Princess, a Rocky Joan, and a genetic template. You know how I feel about those things. Also, thanks to the comments of a kind viewer, I now know that if we open this up, we take a look at the sticky comb quest, I just have to pick an unweary or a diligent, and we don't have any unweary yet, so we'll go ahead and select that, even though I don't know what it does. Seems like it's probably a good idea. What are some other things that we can do while we're here? Looks like we need wheat and milk. Alrighty, I don't know what's going on here. Just use the centrifuge to get the products from the comb. You'll find it in Chapter 4. You're almost done with this section. I just started this section. Milk. You might need to use some machinery to extract products from the comb and process it into... Well, how do I get a milky comb? Now, hold on a second. You're not explaining these things to me. I assure you that wheat for day... Well, alright. A wheaten comb. What type of a bee produces a wheaten comb? See, these are the things that I don't know that I wish that I did. Oh, wow, look at that. We've got a real good selection here. We got an unweary princess and 2 unweary princesses, an unweary drone, some diligent stuff, and a genetic template. And by the way, I don't know if you folks noticed, I did a bit of tweaking though, because now we've got much more space to work with, much more storage. We've got all the bees here, our bee-related items like honeycomb and proven frames or other industrial apiaries. Here we've got things you get when you slaughter the dead, which I've been doing a lot of. And by the way, I now have an uncommon treasure, and I don't exactly know what that does, but I guess we're about to find out. Okay, it looks like it gave us an iron chest plate. Hey, that's appreciated. It looks like we got a Rocky Princess, unless I was already holding that, which is much more likely. And we've got some gold, the likes of which I still don't know what to do with. Looks like it's Thaumian related, though, and this should not be in here. These items should not. I haven't actually sorted the things very well. I just sort of set up the chests. Alrighty, so it says that find it in Chapter 4. Maybe we should just go down to Chapter 4 then. Oh, look at this. Help. Okay, look, if we turn in a cobblestone, we'll get a crescent hammer. I'm sure that that's gonna be very important later on, so we'll go ahead and we will do that. Awesome, so we've now got a crescent hammer. Sure, it's a wrench, but any tool is a hammer if you need it to be one. Well, that is true. That having worked kind of manual jobs for the last 4 years, and by jobs I mean the one, I can confirm that that is indeed true. I have used many different tools as hammers. Some to greater and lesser successes. I really wouldn't recommend it though. You kind of want to stick with, you know, no, do obsidian. Thank you. Because I need to repair my sword before we move any further with this whole project. Where did it go? Of course it went in here. Now, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing this episode. I just wanted to turn in those quests. That's kind of what this has become. It's in between episodes, get things ready, and then turn them in between episodes. Bronze. So you want some copper nuggets and some tin nuggets. A lot of machines in forestry need bronze ingots. To get bronze, you will need 3 copper and 1 tin. How do you get these resources? Well, 2 bees can give you nuggets. Then you can use a normal recipe. Okay, then using Cuprum and Stannum bees, you can get a lot of nuggets. Imagine if you put 2 bees and 8 production upgrades in each apiary. Interesting. Try it out. So that'll give us copper. That'll give us... Alright, and then bronze is 3 copper, so copper's probably going to be the more... Well, we don't really have that many resources, but we do have enough, I think, to... How many nuggets did it want? I think we get 9 from each of these, so we'll have to turn in 2 bars each. Which isn't that big a deal, because we haven't used them anyway. I have been... Oh my, how do you convert... Now, hold on, don't we... I thought that's how you got nuggets, though. How does one get a nugget? Nugget. Let's see here. So a copper nugget cannot be constructed, nor can a tin nugget be constructed. Well, that's... Well, then where do I get these nuggets? How to get nuggets? I don't understand. Do I have to put them in a machine? Do I have to... If I put them into the pulverizer, I'll just get powder, which isn't going to help me any. Well, I'm just confused. Not this book, though. Let's see. Well, it should be... Well, But how do I get the nuggets in the first place? None of the monsters have been dropping nuggets. I mean, we got a gold nugget from the nether, but that's not really going to help us in our cause here today. I know iron, you can get nuggets from it. If we just put iron in here, we'll get... No, we won't. Okay, that won't even work. If we check uses... Okay, yeah, 9 nuggets make a... That was actually crafting. Uses... Oh, geez, there's a lot of different things it can be used for. But if we check nuggets... Oh, here we go. This is the only way to do it. A Cuprum bee in a bee produce. Give us a copper nugget. Well, how do I get the bees? We don't have any, do we? Nah, I'm telling you right now, we don't. Just looking at them, I can definitely confirm that. I guess I should nap so that this stuff keeps going, because we do have a pretty good collection of honeycomb being built up. We don't want to waste that. Well, we can go ahead and do this productivity upgrade, and we'll get a bunch of production upgrades and some impregnated frames. Now, how the frames got that way, I don't know. And personally, I don't think it's any of our business. We shouldn't be prying into their lives. Go ahead and manually select that. We'll get some more industrial apiaries, as well as a whole bunch of production upgrades, which is always a good deal. We'll be able to speed things up there a bit. Throw the rest of this garbage that we're never going to use in here. And I don't know. I feel... Is there some way to... Botania resources. Oh, here we go. Maybe we're supposed to buy the bees. Flesh. Blaze. Clay. String. Time to work with some resources for the base. First, let's get some string and spider eyes. Now let's give a spidery princess and a spidery drone, which sounds terrifying. But are we supposed to work our way through here until we eventually get to the pyro? There's got to be something we're missing. Maybe it's up here. Maybe we're just missing it. Feathers, slime balls, bone meal. What do you give me? Oh, you'll give me a tricky drone and wait, a tricky princess, tricky drone, and some rubber saplings. Hold on, hold the phone. In this set of quests, you're able to produce some bees that are going to be useful for you in some of the quests. For example, you could use the string to make some pieces of wool for another quest, or make some gunpowder, or you could just need them. Oh, it's take a look and take a. Okay, then yes, fine. We'll give you. We already have the cobblestone. We've got some rubber, some tricky drones, and a tricky prince. Now I don't know what a tricky drone and a tricky princess are gonna do. I don't trust them though. I'll tell you that much right now. Normal life, slow worker. Oh, it's nocturnal though. Tolerant flyer. Both are tolerant flyers. Well, we don't really do nocturnal bee things here. That's not really our forte. Good to have them though, I guess. Are all of these quests? Do all of them have little question marks in the corner that'll give me stuff if I just kind of hand over another chocolate bar? Good. Machinery, though? Machinery, we've already done that one. Can't get these nuggets until I figure out what the heck is going on. Some bees need special treatment. Maybe these can make them feel more comfortable inside the apiaries. A climate control module. Sounds like something I'm not going to be able to build just now because I'm desperately confused about how we move forward. 32 mundane comb, that'll give us some pretty cool looking things here, so let's see. We've got some honeycomb, we've got 19 mundane comb. We should have more though. I'm not sure which one of these is producing mundane comb, if any of them. 4 more. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and clear out all the honeycomb because we got so much of it. Also, since we have these productivity upgrades, I'm going to go ahead, sort this all out real fast, and then we're going to max out all of the machines here with the maximum amount of productivity upgrades. Or at least as many as we can, because we're not going to have enough to max them all out, I don't think. Still, you know, as many as we... Oh my gosh, we are. We're going to be able to max them out and then have some left over, which is good, because we do have some machines that we're not currently using, because I don't have anywhere to put them. This is not really the best thought out system. I think I need to clear off some space over here on the side, and then we can plug in... Oh, we can plug in 3 more right over here. We've got 7. Let's go ahead and do it now. Since you're here... and I'm here, and we're all here together. We'll go ahead and clear this out a bit. We will throw down 3 more apiaries. 1, 2, 3. Good job. This will no longer be an infinite flowing source, but we can fix that if we just grab a bit more of our nice-looking cobblestone, because we do want things to look nice around here, okay? We don't want... If Mom comes by, I don't know why she would, but if she did, I'd want her to look at this place and think, "Ah, Cub," because that's what my mom calls me. "Oh, Cub, you've done so good here. It's so good. It's all nice and clean." And I'd be like, "I know, Mom. I'm a good guy." And she'd be like, "Yes, you are. You know what, son? Take all of our life savings, and we'll just support you while you make YouTube videos." And I'd be like, "Yay! It'd be wonderful, but that's not going to happen because let's face it, in what world would that be good? What lesson would that be teaching me as their son? If they just said, hey, you know what, we're going to take care of you while you play video games. Not a good lesson. I wouldn't do it. I'd recommend if you're a parent, you don't do it either. So we got enough to max out these 3. We got 4 more. Can't max them out. We'll just go ahead and toss them in here. And then, for the sake of curiosity, let's see what a tricky drone and a tricky princess do if we throw them in here, I guess. Tricky princess, tricky drone. What are you going to do? What is this thing? What is nothing going on there? That's strange. Just move that over there. Got a tricky queen. We'll see what she does given time. Again, no clue at all what's going to happen. Do I have any other upgrades? Doesn't look like I do. It looks like the standard fare is an automation upgrade, which is fantastic. We also have a few of these lifespan upgrades. Do we really need more than 1 in each machine? I don't think so. We'll go ahead and we'll split this up a bit. And then that way we can kind of more easily distribute them. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, a honeycomb and a cookie. Oh, well you're getting one of these for sure. And you're getting one. And you're getting one. And does any machine not have one? I don't think these down here do. No. You know what? I'm not sure what we do with the Rocky Comb yet, but we'll keep that going. Unweary Princess and Unweary Drone. Not sure what they'll do. I bet you, though, I'm almost positive they'll most likely just produce some... Oh, wait, no, hold on. We have 2 Unweary Princesses? If we combined the 2 Unweary Princesses with, let's say... Oh, you know what? Let's do a bit of experimentation here. So we have 2 Unweary... And we have an unusual queen. I don't need her to do anything right now. What is it that's producing the mundane comb? Is that a mystical? Do we have any more of them? Mystical drone. Unusual queen. Let's see what an unusual queen does. We'll put her to work right over here. See if we can't figure out what she does. What her deal is. Whoa, did that just jump? That jumped very far. I guess she was in the middle of something when I took her out earlier. Cool, we're getting cookies from this one. I can dig that. I can get behind that. I'm in full support of that, in fact. Okay, so we've got Unweary, and then we have Diligent. So if we took an Unweary Princess, and let's just say a Diligent Drone, does it matter which ones we get? Unknown Genome. We could scan them and figure out what's up. What do these machines back here do? Do we ever figure it out? A genetic sampler, a genetic imprinter. I feel like I probably know what they do. If we put both of these in here, though, would that, like, give us a clue? Would that tell us what we would get out of that deal? We would get an Industrious Queen. Ooh, we don't have one of those. Is that a thing we want to do, though? I don't know. I really don't. I feel I'm always hesitant to do something if the game hasn't instructed me to do it, because I always have the feeling I'm going to mess something up really bad, and I'm going to regret my decision. So I tend to be a bit hesitant with those sort of things. I'm looking back here, though, so I don't know what to do with that either. What about those genes we've been getting? We've got some blank gene samples taken from a bee, flowers. I don't know what that means. I don't know what to do with that. Should I read through the book again? Maybe I should. Maybe we should take the gene sample. We have 2 Unweary Princesses. Should we sample its genetics? From a genetic sampler? Should I get some tools? Should I get some labware? This stuff's pretty important, I think. I still don't know what it does, but we got some. Alright, so we'll throw that in here. Let's just say... Princess Bee here, some stuff up here. This guy there. Oh my gosh, this might have been a bad decision. It's happening, though. Oh, for better or worse, here we go. It's gonna give me something. We'll never be able to get that back again. Taken from a bee, speed normal. So we got a gene sample. We put that in here? We put that in here. No? What do we put in here? I don't know what to put in here. Maybe this? 13 out of 13. Species, bovine, day, night, true. Flowers, speed, fast, cave dwelling, false. This looks pretty good. What do I do with it? What do I do? Keeping in mind that really, if I mess anything up, we should be fine, because we should be able to just have Mufasa come down here and hopefully give us a hand getting our items back. I kind of, knowing that, kind of does feel kind of cheaty, but at the same time, well, darn it, we've done it now. We've got a Diligent Drone and we don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, mistakes were made, Sunset. Mistakes were made. Just keep setting, just keep setting. What do? We sunset. Oh, Mufasa. We might need him here soon, because I've just gone hog wild doing nonsense. We've got a bovine drone. What does it do? Fast worker, flowers. It's nocturnal, though. What happens if I now mix a bovine? There are people at home literally just freaking out right now. They, Cub, why? Stop it, Cub. Oh my gosh, Cub. I can't mix that drone with the princess, unfortunately. Can I put the drone in here at all? I can. It doesn't seem to like our unweary princess, though. It doesn't want to hang out with the unweary princess. Probably rightfully so. What about just a common princess? No, doesn't like the common princess either. Alright, well now we've got these two, and it might have been a bad decision to do that. I don't even know what to do with this genetic sample we now have. Oh, goodness, mistakes were made. Alright, good. So we now know what this one does. The unusuals, they just give us some more mundane comb, which is good because we're trying to work our way up to, I believe, 32 of those. We've got 6 more here. Pretty close on that. Also, cookies, a zombie head. This thing just gives you all kinds of weird stuff. I'll take it, though. Not gonna complain. Just stating the fact that it is kind of odd. Mundane comb. 32. Working on it. Getting there. Honey drop. You know, at the end of the day, what I really want is for someone to just come along and hold my hand. Centrifuge. Do I have one of those? Is that a thing that I've got? I've got a mutagen producer, an advanced mutatron, a genetic sampler, a genetic imprinter. I do not seem to have a centrifuge. If I could get one, though, I'd take it. I'm not going to complain about one. If I could, I just got to find one is the key to this issue. Centrifuge. Well, I could probably do this much more efficiently if I strung them all out in a line, now that I think about it. I need to do some major renovations to that place. Maybe we'll do that as a live stream. That could be fun. The live stream renovations project 2016. Or whatever year you're watching this. I don't want to break the illusion. So, machinery. We want a centrifuge. It's back to this again. Copper nuggets. A task where the player needs specific items. 9 nuggets equals 1. Yes, but you're not telling me how to get them. I don't know how to get nugget. Look at nugget. See all nugget? Look at all nugget. Copper nugget. Copper nugget can be gotten from a redstone furnace. If you got a copper nugget, you'll get a copper nugget. What? That makes no sense. I don't understand anything that's being displayed to me here. Ore berries? Where are we supposed to get those? Copper nuggets? Copper nuggets from a bee product. From where do I... Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh! Industrious Princess, Meadows Drone. I think we figured something out here. So if I just look at a product here, like let's say we want to get 10 nuggets. I figured it out, folks. Good. I didn't want to leave this video. Okay, so we're going to need Industrious Princess and a Meadows Drone. Do we have either of those things? Meadows Drone, we should have just coming out the wazoo. We've got one. We also have a Meadows Queen. Industrious, though. Industrious. What do those look like? Where do I get one? Diligent, cultivated, rocky forest, unknown, common, cultivated. I don't see anything here that screams industrious. Well, you know what we could do? Look at the recipe for it. Right, that makes no sense. Diligent Princess, unweary drone. We have an unweary princess. We have an unweary drone. We're gonna go ahead and get these guys going over here so we can get some more of them if we need them. Go, wait, do we already have that? No, we don't. We've just got... this is an odd assortment of things we're getting out of this one. I don't even know what to think about it. It's just a bunch of dead things. It's strange. I don't even know. Also, 2 more mundane plus 2 more. That's 4 more. Hey, I think we're there. I think we're good to go here. 33. We're 1 over, in fact. Let's go ahead and we'll hop back out. And we will take some gene samples. Why not? Still don't know what they're used for. Probably not gonna. I'll tell you what. I'll Google it at some point. I'll figure out what's taken. Fertility 4, flowers. Fertility 4. This is a lot of fertility. I'm not sure how you're supposed to put these into bees, but I assume that there is in fact a way. Maybe using one of these machines. Maybe we put the bee... No, that's how we get the sample. And then we probably have to do something to put it into a template. That's an interesting template we've got there. It's good it didn't use it up since we still don't know what to do with it. I mean, I'm sure you folks at home watching definitely know what to do with it. Eldrith drones. Okay, well, what's not doing anything? Looks like everything is doing something. More stringy comb. Unweary princess. Or, I'm sorry, unweary queen. I have to wait until you produce it. I'll leave you in there to produce another drone. What are you, unusual? Like, I don't want to knock anybody. If we've already got some mystical... We'll leave the unusuals out of this. Or the Eldriths. We'll just kind of leave them to do their thing in here. I'm sorry, what am I doing? I've already forgotten. Right. Diligent, unweary. Okay, well, we have an unweary. Diligent. We definitely have a diligent princess. We have plenty of diligent princesses. Diligent princesses out the wazoo. Whatever that's supposed to be. I don't really know if I want to know. Industrious queen. Alright, we've got to add some redstone. Thankfully, we're not running low on this stuff. We might as well just go ahead and throw a whole stack of it in here, because we're going to need more later on anyway. And once we have enough, go ahead and do this. I'm just pounding away at the buttons, so that once we get that mutagen, we'll have that ready to go. What about tin? Because that's the other one that we needed. Tin nugget will require another industrious princess, and we already know how to do that. We're going to need another unweary drone. Do we got any more? She'll make one eventually. Do we have a way to speed that up, though? I guess we could automate it if we needed to. You're automated now. Congratulations. Please hop on that. Do it. Do your thing there, princess. Thank you very much. Please don't hesitate to speed up if you would like. Okay, we've got our industrious queen. Now, we could just... no. We would get industrious drones, but I don't think industrious drones would help us, would it? Do we need industrious drones for anything? Good grief. We've got a lot of these water drones running around now. It's getting a bit on the crazy side. Well, we'll need another diligent princess. We've got plenty of diligent things going around in here. And as long as we've got one other diligence, yep, diligence are working away in here. Good, we'll go ahead and you will use the diligent princess here. And then all we're going to need is another unweary drone. And I think that's what I'm waiting on. I don't think I have any in here. I've got an unusual drone. No? I wonder if there's alternative recipes. I didn't even click through them to check. A bee breeding. Unweary plus diligent equals industrious. Looks like that's the only way to. So we're going to have to wait until we get a drone out of this one. Which is going to take a while, apparently. Unless I can somehow... I can't think of any way to speed it up more than we already have. You know what I find to be a good, relaxing time waster is this. Just attacking things inside of our little house of horrors we've got back here. It's good fun. There we go. I mean, it does knock off about half the sword's health to kill everything. But it's a pretty good payload. I mean, just look at it. We've got quite a few bones, some zombie brains, some gunpowder, a good collection of stuff. And stuff is always useful when you're floating around in the sky. And you know what's really strange about this pack? Is even though I've got no clue what's going on most of the time, I'm pretty relaxed. I'm pretty chill. I kind of enjoy all of it at all times. Let's just go ahead and put the Industrious Queen in here and see what she can get done. Good luck on you. You've been good, Rocky Queen. You go take a nap. I'm not sure, but I think lifespan upgrade kills them faster, if that makes sense. Lifespan negative 33%. We've put 4 of them in there. I just want her to die and give me her offspring. That's all I really want. Oh, you can add gene samples to a genetic template. Well, this one's already got so many. What do I then do with it? I don't even know. It's got 13 of 13 chromosomes. I think if you apply them to a bee, it should get this thing's... What do we have an abundance of? What kind of drones do we have in abundance? Water drones. Why not? Oh, try in the morning. So here's my theory based on absolutely nothing. If we put that in there, then we put this in there. Nothing will happen, because it's a drone and who cares. Let's say we throw a Rocky Princess in there, though, because we got a Rocky Queen, so we're not really worried about running out of a Rocky Princess. If we throw her in there... Do I have to put in labware? Apparently I do. Maybe that was my mistake that last time. It doesn't seem to consume the genetic template, though. But it also doesn't look like it's really applying anything to the Forest Princess, Cultivated Princess. I don't... Right? Right. Genetic imprinter. It should be imprinting these genes onto this bee. But the last time we did it... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's done it. Do it again. Do it again, I say. Ah, good, we've got our unweary drone. We can then combine her, or him, I guess, in here with... Ah, where did I put it? Where did you go? Where are you? What's happened? I've gotten off topic. I've gotten way off, because I haven't even built this thing yet. Industrious Princess, Meadows drone. Why have I not done that yet? Where's the drone? Where's the Industrious? What have I done with her? Did I... Oh, wait, what did... Industrious Queen. Right, I need a princess. Guess I have to wait on her to get done. A bovine princess. Still not useful. Do it again. See what happens. And while we're waiting, I did just remember we will need another one of these. I don't know if we have to put... It has a slot for these, so I'm going to assume they do something. There we go. Make me another one of those. What is pollen cluster? What are the uses for a pollen cluster? I don't even know what we do with that. Oh, combine them with propolis and you can make slime. You put it in a carpenter. That's not useful at all. We can make an apiarist chest. Some combs. Throw in a centrifuge. Nothing useful. Alright, we've got our second industrious queen, which is good because we can combine this one with our meadows drone. That's not a meadows drone, that's a meadows queen. We already have our meadows drone. Throw them both in here. Why not? Why, what's the problem? What have I done wrong? What is the recipe that I'm... Industrious princess, forest drone. Industrious princess, oh no, I just did that one. Industrious princess, meadows, drone. This is a queen. Is that why we put this in here, was to get a princess? Well, darn it. You've done good, water. Congratulations. I need another princess, please. Drones, though. Meadows drone. We're going to need one of those. And then forest drone. So we're going to go ahead and have those on our person. What do you do with these water ones? Do they have any use at all? Damp will give us a water, propolis, and honey. If I could just get a centrifuge. I've got a honey drop. Like, I've got one. I don't know how to make more, though. That's the uses. Honey drop. It looks like we're gonna need a centrifuge to get honey drop. Like, no matter what we do, that seems to be the only way to do it. Do I want to sacrifice the one that I have towards this quest, which requires 32? No. No, I don't. I guess I have some string and spider eye, but I don't have 64 of each. So that's not happening anytime soon. Centrifuge needs copper. I guess that's what we're working toward right now, is getting those darn copper bees. This is taking a while. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot about this thing back here. What was it doing? We've still got a bovine princess. Short life, fast worker. Still don't know what that's all about. So many bees that we don't know anything about. And again, when I say we, as always, I am referring to me and myself. So much honeycomb that we can do nothing with. Yeah, but we've got our drone at wait, no. No, we needed a princess. Oh, when we left the... Stop, just get the automation upgrade out of there. Don't automate again, please. That's what's killing us here. Now get to princess making. No. Leave that out. We'll put that over here. Great. I gotta wait again. Oh, finally! Alright, so we've got 2 of these, which is what no, we didn't. We need just the princess, thank you. You guys can just go hang out over here, I guess. All 3 of you. Take care of this lovely lass. Finally, at last, at long last, we've got our industrious princess, Meadows drone, and, if you will, a few genetic labware. Do it! Dun 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 dun. Our Cuprum queen. Fantastic. We're gonna throw her in here, and she's going to get to work in an ideal world. We don't want this automated anymore. We want you automated. We want you going full speed, making us some copper. What do you like? What are your needs? You're not doing anything yet. Always on? Energy required? Temperature normal? Humidity normal? Just do something. I say do something. She's not doing anything. What do I need to know about Cuprum? Cuprum. How do you spell it? Cuprum. Like a cup of rum. Okay. Nocturnal. Right. Okay, I can fix this. Boom. How about now? Oh, wait, were you already doing something? Was that before or after I put that up? Is that actually doing anything? If I break that, will you continue to work? Sitting at 50. Sitting at a red hot 50. Nothing happening. And then if I put this back up there, sitting at a red hot 50, still not doing anything. We got an 8 copper nugget, though. It's a step in the right direction. Hey, 75! Maybe we are doing this right. Maybe we were supposed to stick that on top of it to make it feel like it's in the dark. Maybe I should just build a dark room and put it in there. Maybe that would make more sense. I don't know. I need you to become a princess, though. I need another princess pretty quickly. Hey, another copper! Cool, look at this. If I'm being 100% honest with everyone, I think that I enjoy this element of the game too much. I might have an issue. Ugh, those make terrible sounds when you kill them. Still don't know what they are. They're like some weird... They must be related to blazes somehow. Like somewhere in the family tree. They drop these blitz rods, though. What can you do with them? Turn them into blitz powder, of course, or you can make a lot of blitz powder. And of course, blitz powder is used to make erothium dust. And of course, erothium dust is used in a magma crucible to create Zephyrus Thorium, which can be used to create a bucket of it. Or you can just, with a bucket of it, you can put it back in there, or you can use it with this to create some of these. What I'm trying to say is I have no idea what it's used for. Get the sword mended up right, reinforced 3, and we do have our princess. Well, unfortunately now, we have no queens, and we have no way to continue breeding those, which is terribly sad. Very terribly, pitifully sad. But on the plus side, we finally have our princess, we have our forest drone, we can get our Stannum queen. I think that we're going to put it in here, though, in this industrial apiary, right next door to this other fairly useful industrial apiary. We're going to automate this one, too, because we're going to need... you don't need to be automated. Well, no, I guess you'd need that, but you don't need to be automated. What are you even doing over there creating character heads? We'll automate the 2 of these. We will put this one in here, and it will finally start producing... Look at this. We're on the right track. It's a slow process, but we've got a bit of copper nug, and we got a bit... Do I need to block these off even more? I don't... Maybe we should... You know what? That's what we're going to do for the next episode. It's going to be a live stream. I'm just going to declare this. There will be an archive of it, of course, and we're going to completely redo the entire base. That'll be cool. Alright, and until then, thank you folks so much for watching, and if you'd like to support the channel, check out the new Executive Producer program over on Bandcamp, where for $3 a month, you can have your name added to the EP roster, and you'll get a shout-out in the videos, like today's Executive Producer. You'll also get exclusive access to Cubscast and early access to the podcast my brother and I are working on. It's a pretty cool deal, so check that out, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!